Good everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm one of the best educational consultants. Thank you so much for watching my video, sharing my video, and giving my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate your efforts. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Okay, now in this video, we're going to continue with Jamb syllabus on measurements and units. Now we're going to talk about the dimension. I've told you what dimension is all about. Dimension is the expression of the quantities into fundamental quantity. When you are talking about dimension, we're talking about when you are breaking down all the quantity they give you into fundamental quantity. And that quantity we are talking about is the basic fundamental quantity. So dimension is all about anyone that asks you in Jamb, you break it down until you get length, mass, and time. You start breaking until there is nothing like any formula again, until you get length, you get max, length, and time. So now see what Jamb will ask you. See the question, how the question will be. Let's start with the smaller one before I will show you what Jamb will ask you. Like now, let's start with this one. Let's start with velocity. Jamb will ask you, express this thing in the dimension of m, x, l, y. Express this thing in the dimension of m, x, l, y, t, z. So now they have given you velocity. Do you understand? So my brother, see what you do, my brother and sister. This is what you do. See what you do. Velocity. First of all, find the formula for velocity, which is displacement over time. They told you to find x, y, and what? Z. X, y, and z. So now we have the velocity, which is equals to displacement which is length. Displacement is the length. Remember I told you that displacement, length, distance, length, as well as radius. All over what? Time. So now look at the board. They told you to express this in terms of x, y, and z. You understand that m is x, y is what? L is y, and t is 0. Make sure you arrange it according to max, length, and time. You understand? Then we ask you this question. So what are you going to do? We have gotten length and time.